stat.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Howie Gates, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
With a moment now, let's have a look at digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Presley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard ground ball to third. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Digging in to try it again, Colton Keogh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Colton Keogh.
Number 21, Colton Keogh.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gomes over at second. Verdugo on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hit to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Brett Montag. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the 0-1. Speared on the dive. What a play. Another look at. Ready for another chance. Colton Keogh. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back.
He's on the move for second. Bouncer to the left side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Naturals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eddie Aparicio earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Pablo Vesperas, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Verdugo, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the... There goes the runner. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Molina is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great work to do a job right.
Striding in once again, Jay Cleveland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Hit down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Keogh. He drew a walk his first time up.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Coming to the plate now, Napoleon Driver, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they load the bases on 3. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Keogh.
Third baseman, Colton Keogh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Ono. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Patrick Vick. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On the ground to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Now at the plate, Colton Keogh. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Verdugo gets his lead at first, nobody out.
That's a
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Ono. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in, Patrick Vick.
The catcher, number 35, Patrick Vick.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Vasquez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Kike Hernandez.
The designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brett Montag, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
2-2.
He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Colton Keogh, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Tom Gonzalez, a Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s, but one knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by...
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Number 75 is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kike Hernandez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Colton Keogh. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A bare-handed pickup, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kike Hernandez.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. One. At the plate, Colton Keogh, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Klobov waits on it. 2 down. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold. Now batting, Colton Keogh. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Uchida on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Corey Rutledge gets the win on the. And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gone in the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colton Keogh, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on.
Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes. Howie Gates, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Keogh. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1 3-1 count a night. Buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Ono. He went. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in now, Brian Gutierrez.
Center fielder, Brian Gutierrez.
Attempt here. Keo. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in, Colton Keo. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Colton Keo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Vic, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now to the plate, Jason Ono comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ono.
Dribble to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position.
The batter, center fielder, Eric.
On ball left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Keo. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Walker at second with 2 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Batista takes it in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no run. 4-2 the final score tonight. Springfield rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. George Casilla gets the win on the... And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Colton Keo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Wow, there's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone.
Eric Morales will be on the mound to start.
Fans are final.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Pablo Vesperas. The Dominican left-hander will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And there's ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Lifted down the line in left. Hinson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Now at the plate, William Hinson. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard. Your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance. Digging in to try it again, Kiki Crowley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Gave him, and it worked out.
Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Napoleon Driver. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Beam over to his left. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Colton Keogh. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Colton Keogh. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Another 1-2 delivery.
Still 1-2.
And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Vick.
Patrick Vick.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kike Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit in the air to left. Hinson has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Roger Elliott. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hard hit at third.
You're up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook. Digging in, Fletcher Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Softly on the ground to first. Keogh has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Keogh.
21. Colton Keogh.
From the stretch.
Come on,
Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Naturals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Dominique notches his 3rd win of the year. Pablo Vesperas couldn't work out of the 3rd inning. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Howie Gates gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub .30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Guillermo Zepeda, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A pause and the 0-2. Pulled slowly to first. Keogh scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Set to get his day started, Colton Keogh batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
The 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field.
Look.
And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Sent on the ground out to second.
Stand up, stand up.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. Digging in the switch hitter, Rodrigo Chacin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Rodrigo Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. On the ground to third. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Kiki Crowley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It's on the ground at first. We'll see. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Keogh. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up, get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in, Luis Feliz. He drew a walk his first time up. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Next will be the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Push to the right side. And now a jump throw against his body. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Hank Beam, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the runner back safely. Fly ball out toward left center field. Zepeda has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. In now, Rodrigo Chacin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
Ready once again, Colton Keogh. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
All one's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Digging in, Fletcher Vasquez. He singled his last time up. The 1-2. First, Keo ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. So digging in now, Colton Keo.
Colton Keo.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Luis Feliz. Couple of walks for him thus far. Swinging a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Molina.
The 1-1 home. 1-1. To first. Keo right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Colton Keo, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Zepeda is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rodrigo Maldonado. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Here we go. Hit me. 3-3-3.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there.
Ready once again, Colton Keo. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Driver is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Number 56 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Joel Fuentes hammers down the save, his 5th.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can... But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we... Vladimir Sanchez, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Colton Keogh is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike.
1-1.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come
Bouncer
on.
up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Keogh aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes for second, and now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Well, that's not a good look.
Now at the plate, Robert Peacock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Leading off the inning, Sammy Salazar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Sammy Salazar.
Hit towards first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Keogh. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-1 pitch.
Is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Striding in once again, Jason Ono comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. Keo on second. Ono at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Goodwin makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks. Digging in once again, Colton Keo.
First baseman. Colton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back to...
Now batting. Right fielder. Michael Alani.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Relay 3.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup.
Your attention,
Bartolo Batista is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory, and look on to the next.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast. Joaquin Castillo will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of something. And that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell.
Center fielder, number 5, Boog Powell.
1-1-1 attempt here. Keo loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Leading off the inning, Colton Keo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home.
Come on!
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Now at the plate, Ross Byers, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 away here to begin the 3rd. Leading off the inning, Colton Keo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Atta boy, that was a laser.
And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
Got him to go down swinging there. Rob Segedin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Now the 3-0 offering, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Benito Reyes.
Benito Reyes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Ready for another chance? Steve Lombardozzi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Keo is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Keogh. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Pinder is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Colton Keogh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark,